Hi students, I am Praveen Sebastian Paul. In this lecture, we are discussing the path predicates in software testing. So before discussing the path predicate, let us discuss some terms. The first term is the path. A path through a program is a sequence of statements that starts at an entry, junction or decision and they ends at another junction, decision or exit point. A path may be through several junctions, processes or decisions one or more times. Path consists of segments and the smallest segment is known as a link. A link is a single process that lies between two nodes. So the second term is the link. So as mentioned, the link is a single process that lies between two different nodes. And the third one is the length. The length of a path is the number of links in the path. And another term is an entry path or a complete path. An entry path or a complete path is a path that starts at a routine entry and ends at the same routine's exit. So these are the different terms that should be known in a path predicate association. So the next important term is the predicate. Predicates are expressions that can be evaluated to a Boolean value, that is true or false value. Many decision points can be encoded as a predicate, that is, which action should be taken under what condition. Predicates can contain Boolean variables, non-Boolean variables, and that are compared with the relational operators and Boolean function calls. The internal structure created by a logical operators may consist of negation operator, AND operator, OR operator, implication operator, exclusive operator, exclusive OR operator, equivalence operator. So these are the most commonly used logical operators, and the applications of these predicators can be classified into two: program-based application as well as specification-based application. In the program-based application, predicators can be identified from the branching point of the source code. For example, we are using the common code if-else statement. So these if-else statements can be categorized as a predicate in the program what we are constructing. And the second one is a specification-based predicates. The predicates can be identified from both formal and informal requirement as well as behavioral models, such as statements like if the printer is on and has paper, then send the document for printing. So this is a statement based predicate. In this statement, it is clear that if we are loaded the paper in a printer as well as the printer is on, we can take a print. So this is a predicate or a condition. So these conditions mentioned in a statements are known as specification based predicates. So in the program based predicates, we are mentioning the logical if-else statements or any other conditional statements, and in the specification based predicate, we are mentioning different conditions. The next important point to be known is the path predicate. A predicate associated with a path is called path predicate. A path predicate expression is a Boolean expression that characterizes the set of input values that will cause a path to be traversed. Multi-way branches like switch case statements are treated as equivalent to if-else statements. Any set of input values that satisfies all the conditions of the path predicate expression will force the routine through that path. If there is no such set of input, the path is not achievable. The term clause means a clause is a predicate that does not contain any of the logical operators. For example, let us consider this expression. In this expression, we can see three different clauses. The first one is a relational expression, that is A is equal to B. And the second one is a Boolean variable, that is C. And the third one is a Boolean function call, that is P of X. So simply means that the logical clause is a predicate that does not contain any logical expression. A predicate without the logical operators or the characters without the logical operators is known as a clause in a predicate. And another thing what we have to think is when and where the predicate faults will occur. The predicates may result in a fault condition when an incorrect Boolean operator is used. Secondly, an incorrect Boolean variable is used, or missing or extra Boolean variables are added to the predicates. The fourth one is an incorrect relational operator is used, and the final one is parentheses are used incorrectly. So these are the major 5 conditions where a predicate may result in a fault or error condition. Those conditions are incorrect Boolean operators, incorrect Boolean variables, missing or extra Boolean variables, incorrect relational operators, and finally parentheses are used incorrectly. And finally, the term is multi-way branches. The path taken through a multi-way branch, such as computed in goto, switch case, jump cases, jump tables, cannot be directly expressed as true or false statements. Although it is possible to describe such alternatives by using multi-valued logic, a practical approach to this is to express multi-way branches as an equivalent set of if-then-else statements. For example, a 3-way case statements can be written as if case is equal to 1, then do A1. And in the else condition, we can state 2 different terms. In the else if ladder, we can state that term as else if case is equal to 2, do A2, else do A3. So by using these else if ladders, we can avoid the switch case statements and simply can convert these multi-way branch statements into a simple predicate statements. So my dear students, in this lecture we had discussed what is a predicate, what is a path, what is a link, and what is the length of a path. So we can tell that predicates are expressions that can be evaluated to a Boolean value, that is true or false value. Many of the decision points can be encoded as a predicate, that is, which action should be taken under what conditions. So commonly in a programming language, we will definitely use these predicates, that is, the common predicates are conditional statements. In our programming language, the most common predicate what we are using is the if-else statement or the multi-way statements like switch case statements. So my dear students, kindly go through this assignment question. The question is, write in detail about predicate and path predicate. So dear students, in the upcoming lecture, we will discuss about the path sensitizing methods. So see you soon. Until then, goodbye, thank you, and all the best.